Yeah.
We also had to do some crazy things like beep collecting, which was basically setting up a couple of microphones and just being really bored, sitting, waiting for cars to beep as they went across the street. But it wasn't happening enough for our liking. After about 5 minutes, I decided myself to take matters into my own hands. I kept running across the street, acting like a bit of a wanker of sorts, and managed to try to get a few of the passers-by to beep their horns. And one guy in particular was a taxi driver who thought that I wanted a lift, and I didn't want a lift, and it managed to create a bit of confusion, and it was a lot of fun. Oh, there was even a Balinese musical group. I wouldn't call it a band. It was an orchestra or something like that, and it was way down the street, and it was a pain pretty much just to move all of the equipment over in order to record little things like that. But as a band from Adelaide, I'd never been overseas myself, so I was really excited about just getting as much random different stuff that we could subtly put into our music. And so we had this orchestra of Balinese people playing these crazy sort of instruments that was probably really normal to them.
If you're gonna be all sexy all about me.
Next question. Bam.
Favourite song? Yeah.
My favourite track would be Contradict the Hypocrite. I'm not really sure why, because I used to hate it. Just the layout of the track, how it's swapping around quite a bit, and just learning it in general, it was just a pain in the ass.
There's Abel. There's a wave. Me too.
Just kind of grew on me after that, and then hearing it in different stages of production afterwards, hearing the edits Crafty did, hearing the mix from Magoo, that was awesome, and I just loved it since then.
It's a tricky one. Probably Amnesia. Because it took the longest to actually make into a song. We spent a couple of years working on that song, and it started off with just a simple little riff. It took ages to find chords and things that we could fit with it. When we put them together and worked on this song over and over, I think it's come out really good. I'm really happy with it. It's exciting.
Pudding's all over. 10 days. All finished. Say goodbye. Drums. By the amp. Control room. Sad. All finished at home. You can see him relaxing now. And now we have to go back to Australia and earn money so that we can get them mixed.
It's time to rock and roll.
Before we left to go to Bali, we heard about this gig that was going to be happening, and I knew that Abel Mantra was going to be running it.
Just raise awareness for global warming, and in particular I noticed that in Bali that they probably weren't too aware of it, not like we are in Australia.
Actually, really, it's kind of like global warming, because what we really have to do is we have to help in every way we can possible. So it's great to see you all here.
When we arrived in Bali, we weren't 100% sure whether we were going to be playing, but during the time that we were in the studio, Abel Mantra had said that we should be up there and we should play.
Here we are, driving to the gig. Oh yeah, it's me, driving to the gig. There's Ben, He's going to a gig. And there's Crafty. He's going to a gig.
Gouda Beach, you know, one of the world's most famous beaches.
How's it feel, Ben? Check it out.
Yeah. Oh man.
Go there and sound check in the morning. It's a massive stage and setup they've got happening, and you're thinking, well, what are they expecting from this?
Even got cranes for the cameras. Yeah. There's a video camera over here. Another video camera over there.
There was probably the same amount of people outside of the fence as well. It was just massive. It was all up to the water, pretty much. Down, I'd say, probably half a kilometre, 400 or 500 metres long, and yeah, it was great. It was huge.
It was an amazing experience, but it's really big thanks to Agung Mantra for sorting it all out.
A lot of Indonesia's top bands were playing, and us, and it felt really a prestigious thing to be a part of. I'd never played a gig in front of more than probably 1,000 people before, so I just times it by 5 straight away.
It was amazing. Right on the beach, sunset. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty mind-blowing.
Relieved.
It's been a long journey from the recording till now. Just seeing where it goes from here is probably quite exciting.
I'm really excited. It's taken a long time, but it's something I'm very proud of.
Done quite a bit of recording before in studios and with bands and solo acts and whatever, and this EP and this band feels to me like it's something much more substantial than anything else I've ever been involved in. That's it, you know, rocks, drink, music, and rockstar revolution. You know, that's what we're all about. You know?
We're going to call that a day. So for the Secret Game diary, the recording diary over here in Bali, I'm going to sign out. Oh, I better go.
You know nothing rates above. I just can't hide my love for bonds.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you later.